Okay, final update. Today is the 3rd of October, and it's a kind of day where I got stopped on both sides on Fin Nifty. I was trading Fin Nifty only, primarily. I have this Nifty trade. It's a positional trade. In my Saturday video, I'd gone over it. At that point, it was giving me 18,000 loss. As of now, it's giving me 4,000 loss. It is a reverse calendar, so it looks like this, and wait for it. This has a probability of profit of 6%. But yeah, anyway, I'm doing some stuff around this, and this will not give me any loss as such prior to Tuesday. And look, the sizing is very small, it's about 1800. So that's what's happening on Nifty. I decided not to trade Nifty for two reasons. One, Dow had a very weak closing on Friday. This morning it opened flat. It's more or less flat the entire time, and it becomes very difficult to price risk, and especially when, as long as this number continues, right, like Nifty keeps hugging 17,000, I'm not going to do intraday short vol trades on Nifty. I mean, I just don't see the point as long as we're sticking to 17,000 on the spot. So that is that. Bank Nifty, I was trading 2,400 shares. I booked about 12 points there. This entire trade lasted for maybe about 20-25 minutes. You can go through the order book. And Fin Nifty is interesting. So here actually there was very good opportunity. There was good opportunity, but couldn't capitalize, and I'll go why. So let me just pull up Fin Nifty. So initially I had shorted over here the 17,800 call, right? I shorted this for about 12 rupees, 13 rupees, right? And on the downside I shorted 16,900 put. This also 13 rupees. Given that these two are expiring tomorrow, yeah, fair enough, right? And but here's what happened. This was at the initial onset. In the first candle itself, from 12.13, these calls shot up to, at the high, 30 plus. Of course, I exited much before that. I had to take a stop loss and move it up. But you can see what was the consequence of that. I was trading about 15,000 shares, and I made a loss here of 67,000. So lost instantly into the call side up move, and of course I rolled it up to 17,900, so the reversal completely compensated for that. But at that point my puts were giving me a pretty good profit, right? So these 16,900 puts, they were giving me a pretty good profit because I entered at a high premium base, which meant that, like, into the up move, even though calls have gained a lot, puts also got destroyed. Fine. Now here's what happened. We reversed, and we reversed in such a way that what calls had gone to 30, they fell to under 10 very quickly. They fell to under 10. And here my idea is, okay, I'm not going to move my call down now. Instead, I will de-risk the put. So I moved my put to 16,800. And once again, the downside momentum continued. This went to 11.5, and the calls gave up everything. They had gone to 4.75 or something. And at this point, I had two options. Either move down the call, in which case a reversal will really hurt me, or move away the put. But in case the down move continues, then the kind of IV spike we'll see, no matter how much I move my put away, what delta it has, it will still hurt me, right? The delta will not matter at that point. There are two ways of looking at this. I could have then considered that, okay, there is still fairly high premium and tomorrow is the expiry. But I decided to just take the exit on the position because it was hardly losing me 1 point. It was losing around like some 15,000 on this. So I decided to call it, and I covered this position between these two at about 16.5. Now, ironically, I don't know, call it what you will, 16.5 was the high that the spread made. And as of now, that spread is trading at 6.5 plus on the upside 3 rupees, right? So it's trading at 9.5. So about 7 points it would have given up. But I think it made sense at that point because we were just breaking past levels, and in case there was an expansion, it would have hurt. What I also did at that point was enter these two positions. It was about 12 lots of 17,300 straddle and 12 lots of 17,400 straddle, which means 520 quantity. Okay. And because the at the money premiums were still fairly high, so I was like, okay, do some, to be very frank, this was just like, fine, if the trade works out, great. If not, I'll take a quick stop loss. This made close to plus 22 points. And just when 17,300 became at the money, this is same as taking a 17,300 and 17,400 strangle for about 1040 quantity. And I was making close to plus 22, but just when 17,300 came at the money, it went down to plus 18. and I booked my profit because I made a triangle. One of my strikes is now at the money. In about 20-30 minutes of entering that position, it's giving me plus 18. Why would I manage this position? Now I'll just book the profit and exit. So a little bit of opportunity cost today. It feels quite bad now looking at where I covered. But to be frank, it doesn't feel bad also. I'm just saying that because in any situation, I would have exited there. Like if you were to run that scenario 100 times, I would have exited there. So there's not much that can be done. And that is about it. I hope you had a good trading day, and I will catch you at the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.